Just before Christmas, my mother and my cousin and their babies got kicked out.
Since then, I've applied for 47 houses since Christmas. Some people don't want kids. Some people say I have too many kids. They wanted a house instead of presents. So they were like, we'll just send our presents back and, we'll get a house. It was so hard to try and explain to them. Now it's come to Easter, it's the same kind of thing.
Yes, I do know of people who are having terrible trouble with housing. Great difficulty.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd end up living in a caravan park, but it is a stable roof over my head and I'm safe and comfortable. But yeah, it's giving up a dream.
Houses to buy, the prices have probably tripled. The rents have skyrocketed as well.
I work a lot with youth and they're sleeping, under buildings, and it's shocking that in today's day and age that people don't have that basic need in a place as affluent as this.
I've never seen so much energy in a room of community people coming together, really looking for local solutions to their housing affordability problem.
The biggest takeaway for me is the passion and the commitment and the drive and the unity of the community.
Yesterday, one of my colleagues said, we've done things like this in Lismore before and they're great groups, but nothing ever happens. And my response was, you don't know Bellingen. So thank you all.
When you think about housing in contemporary Australia, it's always been about land and the big land grab, and we're currently going through a national process of coming to grips with our history and what that meant for Australia's First Nations people. And that set the tone for how we as a society thought about land from that point on.
People say with healthcare, education, we understand that needs to be public and accessible, but we've kind of cordoned housing over here, and it's seen as this thing that we can make a lot of profit out of. So in our work, we're trying to just, disrupt that a little bit and say, actually, as a community, we want to see everyone securely housed.
And that means we need a whole range of different models, just not the current system of home ownership, private rental or public housing. We need to bust that apart.
Having a warm home to go back to and a place of stability.
It's not just a matter of want, it's a need.
My little girl's room, I was sobbing, to be honest with you. I never anticipated that I was going to be able to do that and provide that for her, and this is it. This is our home.
This is a place for farming communities. This is a place for young families to bring up their children. This is a place for older people. This is a place for all.
To me, that would be like winning the lottery, like having a home and just knowing it couldn't get taken away.